Seven of Cups in reverse. Looks like you do have clarity about a situation, okay? Either there's someone around you who's kept their options open. So I thought there's someone around you who's kept their options open, okay, and now they're very sure about what they want. Or this is you who was very confused all this while about where you stood in someone's life, or this was someone who kept their options open and you were so confused about where you stood in their life, okay? Or someone who just gave you mixed signals, like looks like you have clarity about a situation, okay? You're thinking more practically about something. More realistic is what I'd say. You've become more realistic. You're no longer living in illusion is what I'd say. Four of Cups in reverse here. You're the one who got away, or you're dealing with someone who got away, okay? Definitely looking at something as a missed opportunity. I feel this is someone here who's looking at you as a missed opportunity. With the Three of Cups in reverse here, there is a lack of reconciliation, okay? You and this person here are just not being able to get along or get on the same page. We'll see. Tell me more. Ace of Wands. This person definitely wants a brand new beginning with you, okay? There is a new beginning coming for you, a new start, okay? The Ace of Wands is a clean start, but this is definitely someone who sees you as a missed opportunity, okay? And now that they see things clearly with you, they want a brand new beginning with you, all right? They want to restart the relationship, wanting to clean slate with you, ground zero. With the Hermit in reverse here, looks like there has been some kind of enlightenment, okay, that you've got or they've got here. But with the Hermit in reverse here, looks like there's someone here who's coming out of isolation, and there's been some kind of illumination, okay? Someone has clarity about a situation, so you could have ghosted this person could have ghosted you, but someone's coming out in the open, okay? Someone's finally coming out of their shell. Four of Cups in reverse can also be someone, you know, who's no longer waiting, okay, no longer being in that low vibrational energy and wanting to come out of that stagnation and ready to make someone an offer or ready to receive an offer. The Magician here, yeah, see, there is someone around you who's manifesting a new beginning with you or wanting a new beginning with you, okay? The Magician is someone who thinks, who feels very confident, okay, and they know they have everything that they need to make things happen, okay. Someone very, very confident, but very manipulative at the same time. So this person is very confident, okay, that they can get into your life and they can get what they want. King of Pentacles in reverse here. I feel you're very focused on your career, your goals, your money right now, okay? Your focus is your business and your focus is wanting to do what makes you happy. Your focus is your passion, okay? So you're taking action towards the materialistic aspects of life. Tell me more. King of Swords in reverse here. You could have dealt with someone who was very cold, icy, detached. You could have cut this person out because they were not communicating, okay, or there was just a lack of communication between you guys. But you definitely cut someone out who was not very logical, but someone, you know, who tried to probably escape, or who was very manipulative, a liar, a cheater, or someone, you know, who just never had, who you constantly felt like they were hiding something, okay? Queen of Swords, wow, look, you're giving an ultimatum to someone, okay, but I do see communication coming in. I feel you've cut this person off, okay, and now this person is wanting to manifest this with you, okay. They've done a lot of thinking about this, and now they're coming towards you with a brand new beginning here, okay. But when they come towards you with the King of Pentacles in reverse here, looks like you are not interested in them, okay. Or you could also be dealing with someone, okay, who's very focused on their money, goals, etc., and someone whose focus is all about their own stability, their money, their business, and not making the Ace of Wands here, and not really making the connection a priority. We'll clarify, you know, the energies can go vice versa, okay, so take it how it resonates. What's the Seven of Cups in reverse? What is this clarity about? What's the Seven of Cups in reverse? Nine of Pentacles, yeah. You're very sure about what you want, and now that you're no longer in any kind of confusion, you are choosing to be single, you're choosing to be on your own, you're self-sufficient, you realize your worth, value, your focus is you, your focus is your abundance, your financial security, and you're wanting to be single, and this is the card of you don't want to be single because you have to be, but you're choosing to be single, okay? Because you're no longer wanting to be in that fairyland, okay, in that fairy tale. You're no longer wanting to live in illusions. You're sure about what you want, and what you want is wanting to be single, okay? You're very sure about your priorities, and you're the only choice that you want to make right now is wanting to be okay on your own. What's the Four of Cups in reverse? Yeah, Four of Cups in reverse. You're letting something go. Something's a missed opportunity, okay? Now, two things I'm getting here. I thought this is someone who sees you as the one who got away, okay? Because they saw you as someone who was fed up of investing into a connection because you probably felt very dragged into the connection, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving energy. So you probably literally felt like you were being messed with, or you felt like someone was just stringing you along, okay? So yeah, someone definitely sees you as walking away because things were very stagnant, stuck and stagnant, and they see you as the one who got away is what I'm getting, okay? Give me one more card for the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Why the Knight of Pentacles given? Four of Swords in reverse here. Yeah, and now this person wants to come out of isolation and they want to talk to you, okay? See, that's what I'm getting here. This person was someone who didn't put in the effort, or they just saw you as exiting this relationship because it was too slow, or they realized that they were stringing you along, okay? Not giving you the commitment that you wanted. They were just too slow, taking baby steps. And now that you're fed up of putting in your work, now they're getting very restless and they're wanting to come out of isolation. They want to have a conversation with you, okay? They want to come and talk to you because this person could be giving you the silent treatment. There could be no communication between you guys, okay? But yeah, they're coming out of that regret mode, that boredom, stagnation, and they're coming out of it. They're trying to talk to you. They want to converse with you. They want a conversation with you is what I meant. Why is the Three of Cups in reverse here? Yeah, Seven of Wands in reverse. You're giving up on the thought of a reconciliation, okay? With the Seven of Wands here, I think you could have waited and fought for this connection for a very long time here, okay? But now you've completely given up the idea of a reconciliation. You just don't want to be with this person. With the Three of Cups in reverse, I'm also getting that you want some alone time, okay? You want to be away from this person here. What's the Seven of Wands in reverse? Eight of Wands here. Yeah, you're letting this person go, okay? You're moving forward in full speed and you're letting this person go, okay? You're taking action and letting this person go is what I'm getting. And you clearly don't want to be with them, okay? The idea of reconciliation, you detest that idea, okay? And now this person wants to come and talk to you, okay? After being stuck and stagnant for so long, okay? They realize that they missed an opportunity with you and now they're getting restless and they want to talk to you. What's the Ace of Wands? Seven of Pentacles in reverse here, yeah. So there is this opportunity of a new beginning here, okay? But this is coming in after you've completely let go of this opportunity. I'm getting this is something that you have invested a lot of time in, okay? You've put in a lot of time, effort, emotions, etc. You waited for a very long time for this person to come towards you and for this to get into fruition, to come into fruition, okay? But you finally have recently given up on this connection, okay? And you feel it was nothing but a disappointment. And it could have been a disappointment for a very long time, okay? You finally give up on this connection, and the moment you give up, right, that's when you're getting the new beginning here with the Ace of Swords here, all right? The other way of looking at it is that I feel you want a brand new beginning. You want a clean slate away from this person because things didn't work out with this person here, and with the Ace of Swords here, you have that clarity, okay, that you need to move forward. Take it how it resonates. I'm getting two stories. What's the Hermit in reverse? Wow, again Ace of Wands. Yeah, someone's definitely coming out of isolation. So someone's ghosted you big time, okay? And they're back. You have realized that you want to be single, you're okay on your own, whilst this person realized you're the one who got away. And now, after that ghosting, after that isolation, after withdrawing from you, giving you the silent treatment, they're wanting to, come back to you. They want to return back to you with this fresh start out here, okay? What's the Ace of Wands? What's the Ace of Wands? Wow, Ten of Cups. This person sees you as their happily ever after. Yeah, they are. That's what I was getting. This person sees you as their happily ever after. Clarify the Magician. Yeah, someone's getting out of their head. Okay, you could be dealing with someone who was in that self-restrictive mode. Okay, they were very restricted to what they thought. They were very controlled by their fear. Okay, very consumed by their fear. This person thought about this relationship in every negative way that they could. Okay, like what can't happen is what they thought of, rather than thinking about what can happen. But now they're getting out of their head. They have that splash of cold water on their face now that you've got away, and now they want to manifest this new opportunity, this new beginning with you. Okay, with the world here, this person definitely sees you as the world. Okay, you could be living at a distance from this person, but definitely someone who wants you. Okay, and they want a new beginning with you, and they want to get this cycle moving forward. Okay, they want a brand new chapter with you. I want to clarify this. Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? The Emperor here, yeah. So there is this opportunity, like I said, right? Someone wants a clean slate with you, but this is definitely someone who you've given up on, okay? You're no longer working on this connection, all right? You've given up, you've lost your patience, and you're being very frustrated. And now with the Emperor here, I feel that you are taking control of your situation. You've put in healthy boundaries, and now you're bossing up, okay? More than bossing up, I feel you're taking control of your life, all right? Because you feel it was a waste of time. Something was a waste of time out here, okay? And you no longer want to invest your time with the Emperor here. I feel you have a lot of emotions for this person probably, but you're trying to suppress your emotions, and you're thinking more logically about this situation, okay? Again, you have passion for this person, but you're not necessarily wanting to invest into this anymore, because it's been a disappointing situation over and over again. And now this person is coming out of their head and realizing that they should have done something about it, rather than sitting there and moping and thinking that their hands are tied and they cannot move, okay? Why is the King of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the King of Pentacles in reverse? See, Two of Wands here. This could be a long distance relationship, but I feel that you are needing to make a decision here, okay? Could be you, could be them, but someone who's been very greedy in this relationship, okay? Greedy with their energy, very focused on their career goals, money, etc. But someone who's not wanting to think about long term, right? Someone who's very focused on themselves is now needing to make a decision here, okay? Because with the Six of Cups here, this person sees you as a soulmate, okay? This is a strong soul tie connection that they cannot shake off. And now they're forced to make a decision here. They're forced to change their mind. What's the Two of Wands about? What's the Two of Wands about? They need to make a choice about whether they're in or out, okay? Whether they're in this or not. What's the Two of Wands here? Eight of Pentacles in reverse here. I feel it could be you, alright, Sag. I feel this could be you who's very focused on themselves, okay? And I think with the Two of Wands here, you're still stuck. You're keeping the other person on the fence, or you need to make a choice, okay? Because with Eight of Pentacles in reverse here, you're fed up of putting your effort into this, okay? Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting a lot of, you are the only one who's been putting a lot of work, and it's like you do the same thing and the situation gets nowhere. Okay, the same solution, the same solution, and there's no different result to it. Okay, so you're just choosing to shut off, okay, and be more focused on yourself, and probably you're just waiting for this person to make a decision is also what I'm getting. Okay, maybe you're waiting for this person to make a decision whilst you don't put in any work and effort. Okay, you're very focused on yourself. Why the King of Swords in reverse? Why is the King of Swords in reverse? Clarify the King of Swords in reverse. See, I feel you've cut some. See, King of Swords in reverse with the Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel you both cut each other off, okay? I feel you both cut each other off. King of Swords in reverse with the Queen of Swords in reverse. You're both bitter towards each other, okay? But I feel there's a lack of communication here. Alright, see? High Priestess, you're both giving each other the silent treatment here. This person knows that they missed an opportunity with you, okay? They know there was a lot of potential with you, but because things were stuck and stagnant, they didn't put in the effort, right? That's why you walked away. They know that. They know you. They realize your self-worth and value, okay? They know what they want. But they're just doing... You're mirroring each other is what I'm getting, okay? Tell me about the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Tell me about the King of Swords reverse, Queen of Swords reverse. Why is the King of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse? The Star here, see? You're both healing is what I'm getting. You're both healing out here. You both have hope and faith probably somewhere, somehow that things will be okay one day. But with the Star here, I think you're both taking your time out by not communicating with each other. Because I don't see communication coming in. I see both like one person silently manifesting this relationship whilst the other person is very clear about what they want. Okay, or very clear and coming out of that illusions. Sag, maybe you thought that this was someone which is going to work out. You know, you were in your, what do I say? You were in that dreamy zone, you know, probably dreaming a lot about this person, okay? But now we're very sure. What's the Queen of Swords here? However, there is communication coming in. What's the Queen of Swords here? What's the Queen of Swords? Look at the Queen of Swords. Look at the Queen of Swords. Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, see, there's someone who's coming in with communication, okay? This person is definitely, look, you seem to be the better one out here, okay? Like I said here, you've definitely cut this person out, okay? Because they were just not communicating, not giving you the clarity that you wanted. They were suppressing the truth, you know, not revealing their feelings, etc. This person with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Six of Swords, okay? With the Queen of Swords and the Five of Swords in reverse, this person is coming in with the truth, clarity. They want candid communication with you, and they want nothing but the truth, but they're coming in to communicate and they want a reconciliation with you. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This person is hell-bent on moving forward with you. They want success, victory, alright? Give me one more card for the Five of Swords in reverse here. This is someone who's constantly sabotaging this connection over and over again, okay? Three of Pentacles in reverse here, but I feel that you are not ready to work with them. Okay, there is no cooperation, okay, no compromising from your side, because this has been a one-sided situation for a very long time, okay? That's when now, see, that's how the beginning, that's how we started the reading, right? Seven of Cups and it was a Nine of Pentacles. You having clarity and you getting out of your head, thinking practically, staying grounded and knowing that your self-worth and knowing what you deserve, right? That's how we started the reading. This person, by the end, okay, of whatever happens, right, this person is going to realize that they need to communicate with you, and that communication is going to be about wanting a reconciliation, okay? They're dropping their guard. They don't have any more fear, okay? They want a reconciliation with you. But unfortunately, I feel that when they come in with that communication, you're so angry on them, you're pissed off, you're just not interested in talking to them, and there is going to be a lack of cooperation from your side, okay? I don't think you're wanting to work with this person or redo this connection with this person, at least for this week. Okay, so that's what I have for you. I hope this reading resonates with you. If it does, do like, share, subscribe, leave your comments below, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.